Painkillers makes the body susceptible to cancer cell formations, producing immature cells. Long-term use of painkillers is dangerous. Angina pain, even though the heart circulates all the blood, nonetheless the heart muscle itself could become dehydrated to the point of producing pain. But the mechanism is a little more complicated than that. When we eat and we don't drink enough water, gastrointestinal tract deals with the situation, borrows water from here and there to the best of its ability, and produces a concentrated form of digestive juices that enter the blood, digestive products that enter the blood and go to the liver, and the liver pumps it eventually through the portal circulation to the right side of the heart, and the heart pumps it into the lung tissue. And the lung tissue, because of its nature, will absorb a little more water that's not there, and makes the blood even more concentrated. But the lung tissue in the process is now beginning to sense dehydration and is producing constrictive chemicals. These constrictive chemicals, if they spill over into the circulation and go to the left side of the heart, they will have exactly the same impact on the vascular system of the heart and produce a spasm of the coronary artery. And this, in my opinion, is the cause of pain. That is the cause of anginal pain. But also, this concentrated blood will begin to draw a lot of water out of the membrane cells. And because of its nature of rushing and pumping action and the abrasive action of concentrated blood and acidic blood that's damaging the tissue, circulation in the coronary arteries becomes hazardous to the membrane because it produces tiny abrasions and tears. And unless something covers up these abrasions and tears, the blood will find a lip in one of these tears and peel the membrane off and throw it as an embolus. So the design of the body is such that cholesterol is designed to come and cover up that abrasion straight away and smoothen over it. It makes it waterproof so that no more water will be lost to the blood. And this low-density cholesterol that does this is actually saving your life. There is no such thing as bad cholesterol. The body does not make bad cholesterol or bad elements. That's hazardous to its own survival. The medical community doesn't understand this and buys into the slogan of bad cholesterol and the pharmaceutical industry's fraudulent use of society as cash cows for its products is pushing the use of cholesterol-lowering medications. They fail to explain to the society that we measure the level of cholesterol in the body in the blood that we take out of the veins of the body. And nowhere in the history of medicine is there a record of cholesterol ever having blocked the veins of the body. So if this bad material was going to spill over and stick to the walls and block the system, it should do so more readily in the veins, because the vein flow is a float mechanism. It flows upwards. It's not pumped. And in this situation, the cholesterol would be able to stick to the wall more readily, but it doesn't. So that is not the function of cholesterol. Cholesterol is saving our lives by being the grease gauze, the adhesive bandage that sticks to the tears and wears and tears of the arterial system that are produced by concentrated acidic blood that rushes through these elements. So beware, cholesterol-lowering medications are dangerous. They are not helping you. They're in fact causing a lot of liver damage. A lot of people are now suffering from liver problems as a result of buying into the idea that cholesterol-lowering medications are essential for you. Joints, another one. Cartilage retains a lot of salt. It needs a lot of salt in order to keep water. Water is the lubricant in the joint. Normally, water comes through the bone marrow, but when there is dehydration, the bone marrow takes priority, doesn't allow the water to diffuse through the bone marrow into the cartilage area, and wear and tear by using the joint that's dehydrated will produce the osteoarthritic level of damage in the joint. So water and salt are the better medications for arthritic problems because salt is vital for cartilage. Cartilage and the discs of the back, spinal column, retain a lot of salt in their structure and maintain a lot of water, and that's why these elements are not only the lubricants, but they are the shock-absorbing elements. Now, complications of dehydration, raised cholesterol that I explained, heart failure that I tried to explain, chronic fatigue that I did try to explain, cancers, multiple sclerosis, osteoarthritis, and so on and so on. Cholesterol, I explained, becomes the adhesive material that sticks the cell together. If cholesterol wasn't there, this cell would die very quickly. It'll disintegrate. Cholesterol has other functions. It converts to, under the influence of sunlight, it converts to vitamin D. Vitamin D goes through the cell membrane on its receptor. Its tail sticks out. Calcium sticks to the tail of the vitamin D, and all the other elements stick to the tail of the calcium, and the whole thing is taken in as a train, as a food train. So cholesterol is a vital element in the human body as a mechanism of converting sunlight to within the food metabolism of the body. So sunlight is absolutely essential. So people who've got high cholesterol, it means that they're actually low in energy level. They need to go out in the sunlight and get a little more of their cholesterol converted to vitamin D and enhance their food chain activity. By the way, cholesterol is also the element from which all the hormones are made. Cholesterol is the element that the body uses as an insulating membrane on all its nervous tissue. So cholesterol has got a monumental role in the human body. There is absolutely no such thing as bad cholesterol. The idiots who use it should be hanged. Cancer. As I explained,